Hey, beautiful learner. Tell me honestly, have you ever felt tired of learning English? Like you study, you watch videos, you listen, but sometimes you just feel stuck? You think, maybe English is not for me. You're not alone. Every learner, even the best ones, feels that way sometimes. But listen to me carefully. You are not bad at English. You are just early in your journey. So today we're going to learn how to keep going, how to speak naturally, and how to never quit learning English no matter what happens. This is your Slow English podcast with Emma. I'll speak slowly, clearly, and with care. Your job? Just relax, listen, and shadow with me. Shadowing means you copy my voice. You repeat what I say. You follow my rhythm, my tone, my feeling. That's how you start to sound natural. Not like a textbook, but like a real person. Okay, let's try our first shadowing line together. Ready? I will never quit learning English. Again, repeat after me. I will never quit learning English. Good. You see? When you repeat slowly and with emotion, English becomes part of you. Now, before we start, let me ask you something. Why are you learning English? Is it for a better job? For travel? To connect with people around the world? Whatever your reason is, hold it in your heart today, because that reason will help you keep going when things get hard. So sit back, take a deep breath, and say with me slowly one more time, I am learning English for my future. Beautiful. Today, we'll talk about motivation. We'll learn natural expressions, and we'll practice real-life English sentences you can use every day. And remember, my friend, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. Ready? Let's begin our journey together. So, let's talk about something real. Why do some people keep learning English for years, and others stop after just a few weeks? Have you ever started learning, felt excited for a few days, and then suddenly lost your energy? Maybe you thought, I don't have time, or I'm not improving fast enough, or maybe you compared yourself to someone else and thought, they're so good, I'll never speak like that. If you've ever felt that, I want you to know, you're human. It's okay. It happens to everyone. Even I, Emma, sometimes lose motivation. But I always remind myself, learning English is not a race. It's a journey. Let's shadow that together. Ready? My English is growing, even when I can't see it. One more time. My English is growing, even when I can't see it. Wonderful. That's your truth. Now, I want you to remember one big reason why some learners stop. They feel fear. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of sounding wrong. Fear of what people might think. But here's the secret. Every confident English speaker you know once sounded like a beginner. Everyone. They made grammar mistakes. They forgot words. They said something funny or wrong. But they didn't stop. They learned, they tried again, and they improved. Let's shadow that powerful idea. Every confident speaker was once a beginner. Again, every confident speaker was once a beginner. Beautiful. You're doing great. So next time you feel afraid, just remember, mistakes are not bad. They are steps. Each mistake teaches you something new. Mistakes help me grow. One more time. Mistakes help me grow. Lovely. Now, let me ask you something. What's the biggest reason you want to keep learning English? Think about it for a moment. Maybe it's for travel. Maybe it's for your career. Maybe it's because English makes you feel free. Free to connect with people from any country. Hold that reason close to your heart, because that reason, not motivation, will keep you strong when motivation disappears. Motivation comes and goes, but purpose, your why, stays. My purpose keeps me strong. Again, my purpose keeps me strong. You're doing amazing, my friend. So the next time you feel tired, don't say, I can't do this. Say instead, I'm just resting. I'll try again tomorrow. Because rest is part of the journey too. I rest, but I don't quit. One more time. I rest, but I don't quit. That's the spirit of a real learner. Someone who keeps going no matter what. Now that we understand why people quit, in the next part, we'll talk about how to stay consistent, how to make English a natural part of your everyday life. Because success doesn't come from big moments. It comes from small, simple actions repeated again and again. Let's move to part 3, the power of small steps. Okay, my beautiful learner, now that you know why some people stop learning English, let's talk about how you can keep going, how you can stay strong and make progress every single day. I call this part the power of small steps. Have you ever heard someone say, I don't have time to study English? Maybe you've said that too. We all have. But here's the truth. You don't need hours. You just need moments. 5 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes before bed, listening while cooking, shadowing while walking. It all counts, because English doesn't grow in one big moment. It grows in small steps every single day. Let's shadow this line together. Small steps every day make a big change. Again, small steps every day make a big change. Yes, every time you listen to a podcast like this, you're growing. Even if you understand only half, your brain is learning new sounds, your ear is training, and your confidence is rising. I am improving, even when I don't notice. Again, I am improving, even when I don't notice. Beautiful. Let me tell you a little story. A few months ago, one of my students, her name is Sarah, came to me and said, Emma, I'm not improving. I study every day, but nothing is changing. So I asked her, how long have you been studying? She said, 2 months. Then I asked, how long did it take you to learn your first language? She smiled and said, years. And I said, exactly. Learning English is not magic. It's like learning to walk, learning to swim, or learning to play music. You start small, you fall, you stand, and you try again. Every small step brings me closer. Again, every small step brings me closer. You see, when you focus on small steps, you don't feel pressure. You feel peace. You enjoy learning. You start to say, I love this process. Let's try a few shadowing affirmations together. These are your small step mantras. I learn a little every day. I don't rush. I enjoy my journey. I am growing stronger with each word. Wonderful job. Now let's talk about consistency. A big word that means doing something again and again. If you want to speak English naturally, you must meet English every day, like a friend you see often. Think of English as a part of your daily life. Not a subject, not homework, but something you live. You can listen to English while you brush your teeth. Read one English sentence from your phone every morning. Talk to yourself in English for 1 minute before sleeping. These are small actions, but together they build something big. Consistency is my secret power. Again, consistency is my secret power. Yes. When you stay consistent, you win. Not because you're faster than others, but because you never stop. Let me share a simple truth. Fluency is not about speed. It's about staying on the road. 5 minutes of practice is still progress. Again, 5 minutes of practice is still progress. You are building a beautiful habit, and one day you'll look back and realize all those small steps created something big, your confidence. Now, take a deep breath. Tell yourself quietly, I am proud of my small steps. Wonderful, because small steps, every single one, are proof that you haven't quit. And if you haven't quit, you are already winning. I am winning because I didn't quit. Again, I am winning because I didn't quit. That's beautiful. That's powerful. Now let's talk about something powerful, your mindset. How you think about English changes how you learn English. Many learners think, I can't speak perfectly, so I should stay quiet. But that's not true. If you wait for perfect English, you will never speak. You don't need perfect. You need progress. You need practice. You need patience. Let's shadow this together. Ready? I don't need to be perfect. I just need to keep speaking. Beautiful. Now, I want you to imagine you're talking to someone in English. You make a small mistake. Do they laugh at you? No. Most people smile and say, wow, your English is good, because they see your effort. So never stop yourself because of fear. Say this with me. I am brave when I speak English. Again, I am brave when I speak English. Nice job. You see how it feels? Warm, confident, strong. Now, let's practice some natural real-life expressions slowly. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Thank you. What about you? Good. These are small, but they make your English real. And remember, English is not just a subject. It's a tool to share your story. When you speak, don't just say words. Say you. My English shows my confidence. My voice matters. Every day, I'm getting better. Perfect. You sound more natural already. So, my friend, we've talked about why learning feels hard, how to stay strong, and how to speak naturally, slowly, and confidently. But before we say goodbye, let's take one last deep breath together. Now repeat after me your final shadowing lines of today's podcast. I am proud of my progress. I am learning every day. I will never quit learning English. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You are doing better than you think. You are growing, even when you don't see it. Every word you speak, every time you listen, you are building your future. So promise me this. Don't give up, okay? Keep learning.
Keep shadowing. Keep shining.
And remember, this is your safe space to practice and grow. Whenever you feel tired, come back, listen again, and speak with me, Emma, because together, we'll make your English journey not just easier, but joyful. Thank you for learning with me today. Don't forget to subscribe so you can grow with me every week. And tell me in the comments, what keeps you learning English? I can't wait to read your answers. You make me proud every single time. So until next time, keep speaking, keep smiling, and remember, never quit learning English.